Since the 1980s, researchers have identified over 1 billion malicious programs. Considering that new threats and scams are still found every day, it's critically important to use an antivirus that can keep up. Now that said, Norton just added new AI scam and deepfake protection, enhanced its private browser, as well as other improvements in this past year. But is it enough? Let's see in this Norton Review 2026. So, is Norton still considered a best antivirus? To answer this question, I'd have to dive into all key aspects that Norton has on offer, like performance, security, ease of use, and pricing, which, don't worry, I will get to. But as a short verdict, Norton has a huge fan base, and with nearly 60,000 Trustpilot reviews and a really high rating, sure, on Reddit you can find some haters, but it seems like this is more of a trend than a reality. Just like some people love to hate Nickelback despite their obvious success, if you filter out the noise and look at the facts, Norton is actually a really legit antivirus with strong malware protection. Now, with that said, if you decide to get Norton after hearing all the facts, I'm going to leave a link down below that offers a substantial discount on Norton plans. For now, let's break down some of those truths and talk about why the answer to is Norton security good is a confident yes. One of the best ways to prove this is by looking at independent testing labs' results, and Norton's are really outstanding. Not only has Norton scored top marks for its protection in every test run by avtest.org over the past 10 years, but it blocked 100% of threats in recent AV comparatives tests as well. Moreover, Norton has a comprehensive list of tools that help block malware, ransomware, and hacks from infecting the device in the first place, plus a wide variety of scanning options to remove threats if they do slip through the net. Not forgetting Norton's real-time protection that works around the clock to block threats automatically. And in 2025, it took extra steps to enhance its security by creating Norton NEO. That's an AI native browser as an addition to the already existing Norton private browser. This can let you turn off its memory so none of your data gets stored. It even blocks malicious websites and phishing attempts and makes your browser just safer in general. Now, overall, it's clear in this Norton antivirus review that it can cover all the bases, but that's not all this antivirus has to show for itself, with a hefty set of security features in its toolkit. For example, the firewall is a fundamental antivirus feature that goes above and beyond the built-in ones like the Windows version because it blocks unauthorized access to your network. Basically an over-caffeinated security guard with a lot of security customizations to make the network as secure as possible. Plus, Norton has a password manager that stores passwords using strong encryption, so they are just unreadable and inaccessible to cybercriminals. This also makes managing passwords much more convenient and much safer. It has a VPN as well. This enhances your privacy while browsing because it hides your real IP address from cybercriminals and snoopers. Yes, it isn't a dedicated third-party VPN, but it's useful for basic privacy. Unlike the VPNs other antivirus tools have with their bundles, this one is pretty functional, with important features such as a kill switch, which stops your data being leaked as you browse, and a tracker blocker, which stops advertisers from targeting and tracking you. Moreover, Norton has AI-powered scam protection, which I mentioned at the start. Now, this comes with all its subscriptions and can scan text, emails, and websites. Norton even offers identity theft protection with its highest tiered subscription. So if you were to fall victim to a cyber attack, you can get identity restoration support and credit alerts. On top of that, Norton has specific features for different types of users, like its parental controls, which make monitoring children's activities and location possible. Now, all of that makes Norton quite the security powerhouse and worthy of the best antivirus lists. The only significant complaint that I can think of is that the mobile apps don't include all of these features, especially on iOS, so only desktop users get the full experience. All right, moving this Norton antivirus review on to subscriptions. Is Norton Antivirus worth it when you consider its price? Well, there are 4 different subscriptions to choose from, each with varying device allowances and features. The cheapest has a lot to offer with baseline protection against malware, ransomware, and hacking, as well as scam protection and a few other useful features. However, the biggest downfall is that it only protects one device. The standard subscription boosts this up to 3 devices and throws in the VPN. However, for under $1 more a month, you can get the Norton 360 Deluxe plan. To me, this plan has the best value with support for 5 devices, 50 gigabytes of cloud backup, and most of the advanced features. It just leaves no security gaps whatsoever. Of course, for those who want additional stolen funds reimbursement or identity theft protection, there is the most comprehensive Norton package. Now, whichever you decide, remember that the price can be slashed even more if you use my discount link. Now, that's all fine and well, but is Norton a good antivirus for beginners? So during the initial download and installation, I faced no major issues. It was just like setting up any other app. However, once I launched the software, it was clear right from the word go that Norton has a lot of functionality, which to a beginner may be a bit overwhelming at first. So some features open in different windows or apps, and the app itself has a lot of different sections. Now, despite this, most features and even scans can be accessed directly from the homepage. So at first, you don't even need to dive in too deeply into settings until you've got the hang of the core functions. Otherwise, there are extensive user guides on the Norton website alongside 24/7 customer support. So beginners should be able to learn the ropes in no time. Now, real talk, could Norton improve a few things? Sure, yeah, its apps could offer more explanations for beginners and more features could be accessible across all operating systems. But ultimately, Norton has one of the most powerful feature sets on the market with excellent detection scores spanning a decade. So it's clear that Norton prioritizes innovation to fight new dangers in the cyber landscape. And it is more than capable of keeping your devices safe from all types of harm. So thanks for watching my Norton review 2026. If you've got any questions, be sure to ask away or check my channel for antivirus tutorials and alternatives. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.